Hello, I'm Nigel.
Amanda's. It's a beer kit review. It's exciting. Nigel, what are we going to do?
It's one of yours. It's
It
a festival
is,
kit.
yes.
Yes.
I'm excited about this one. I brewed. Right. Well, let's start first off. Okay. It's a festival kit. Okay. Vienna Red Lager. I started brewing this on the 21st of May this year. And I bottled it.
We're recording this start of October.
Start of October. So it's had, I bottled it 4th of June. So it's had quite a few months in there.
4
months. And I had it after a couple of weeks and I thought, oh, that's not worked.
Right.
But I've had it since, and I think it's one of those ones, the longer you leave it, the better it is.
Yeah. So what was in the box, Anders?
So in the box was your liquid malt, 10 grams of Californian lager yeast.
Oh, proper lager yeast.
Proper lager yeast. But this is interesting because I didn't realize that, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's I'm intrigued by that. I'm not sure, because it's worked and I didn't keep it cool.
Yeah, usually it does. It will ferment.
Perhaps just take a bit longer.
Yeah.
Perhaps I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
whatever.
We've got 50 grams of hot pellets. We've got Hallertau and Brewer's Gold.
What hop pellets was it?
Pardon?
What hops was it? Does it?
Hallertau.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
And Brewer's Gold.
Right.
Okay. Then there's your dextrose sugar, brewing sugar, and 150 grams of priming sugar. So everything's there for you.
Yeah. As in, that's what makes festival kits brilliant. Everything.
They do all of the calculations for you. And you can just do your own little thing. You can work out your own little ways of working, your processes and stuff like that. But
so
they give you everything.
Less chit chat. Let's fire up beer cam,
shall we,
and get it into the glass.
Right. Let me get that there. And let's just say, beer cam is on.
Nice.
Oh, that's
on the opening.
Lovely.
Oh, it's so clear.
Be careful with your pouring because it's a little bit vociferous.
Now, 6 weeks ago, I had one of those. I was down in Dorset.
Yeah.
And we had a bit of a session drinking lots of homebrew, didn't we?
Didn't we?
And we were sort of kicking around looking for something. And we tried the Vienna Red. And it's the first time it tasted good, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah. But I'm hoping it's gone up another. It's a wee bit too frothy for my liking.
It looks tremendous. Now, I'm looking into the light here, so it almost looks darker on the camera there, but
yeah,
that
is beautiful.
It's a golden amber color.
Yeah, as you can see, I have issues with frostiness here. Yeah. But the smell is gorgeous.
Oh, there's a bit of fruitiness there.
I'm getting a light fruit. I'm getting it's certainly not red fruits or anything like that.
No, it's quite a dry, fruity aroma. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to go in and get froth all over my nose.
Let's do that, shall we?
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Oh my word.
There's a lot going on in there. And right at the end, I'm getting a little bit of lemon.
Right. The first thing it hit me was the dryness of this.
Yeah.
It's off the chart, which I like in a beer.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's my beer, so it's unfair of me to review it. But I think there's a couple of stages of taste going on in the mouth.
there is.
Yeah.
To start, right? Okay.
Yeah.
There's two things at the start, but I don't know what it is. There's either a bit of homebrew comes in right at the start, or it's the Hallertau hops, which I suspect it's the latter.
I think it probably is. Yeah.
I think it is because it morphs quite nicely.
I don't think it's so much of a homebrew taste, but there's a sort of, it's that kind of damp taste that you get, that damp car park that we've talked about in the past. There's a hint of that at the beginning.
Actually, aroma wise, I'm getting just a little bit of lemon from there now.
I'm getting lemon right at the end.
Oh, that hop hits you right at the back, right up at the front, and then it goes through a mellow stage, and then it's just the flavor's just doing that.
This is what a recipe. Well done, guys.
What's the ABV of this?
Right, it should be coming in at 5.
Okay,
I'm falling short, I think, by probably, I think I came in at 4.8 something, so not far off.
fair enough.
And that's taken into consideration the bottling time as well. So
The priming sugar as well.
The primary sugar as well.
Yeah.
So everything taken into account, I think it's come out between 5.8 and 5.9. 4.8, 4.9, beg your pardon.
All right, fair enough.
So
the extra gassiness in it might just be that other bit just finishing off.
Yeah. Okay.
So it probably is 5% or plus. Oh,
it could well be.
It is.
It is quite gassy, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. But I just can't believe I cleared this. It tasted good 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's a different beer.
It really is. It's much fruitier now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Which interesting to see how fruit. Pardon?
No, sorry, I beg your pardon. You were saying
the longer this, it would be interesting to get another 2 or 3 months and see what it's tasting like then.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, I've been very good, and I've got quite a few left.
That's good.
So yes, so it will last.
Or I'll put it aside for next summer.
Summary put aside for that. Don't worry.
Because in the springtime when the nice weather starts to hit, you always get a nicer bit around about Easter time. You've got it'll just be so good then.
It will be. Yeah, I hope it will be. Like I say, I've got into the habit now after the beer kit festival we did.
Yeah.
Where a lot of beers that had been certainly yours had been hanging around for a year, perhaps 2 years in some cases.
No, I think the longest one was 14 months. It might be one 18 months.
Well, 18 months, I think, was the longest. Yeah. But a long time. So I've got into the habit of when I've brewed something, I stick them all out on my little, my table, but I'll just take a couple of bottles off and I'm hiding them somewhere. And thankfully, as I get older, I can't remember where they are. But I'll be very fine. I'll be very happy when I stumble upon them at some point soon. So, yeah. My only issue with this is its gassiness. So I have, you probably can't see there, but I have
I think it's about half full.
half full. So that's a bit of a shame.
I think it's the glass. That little glass.
Yeah, but I put style over substance. Don't you worry.
Good man. Good man.
Oh, I could. Yeah, that is banging. I
would definitely recommend this kit.
Absolutely, yeah, and I would recommend also. I don't quite know what the instructions say with regard to how long you leave it, but leave it.
I must say, I don't know what a Vienna Red is.
No, neither do I.
I know what the hops are because you told me.
Yeah,
but it's. I
there was
suppose
no
it's
red.
got.
Well, I don't know.
It's probably got Vienna malt in it. I would have thought.
Possibly. Do you know what? I'm going to be very unprofessional here.
Actually, I'll have a quick break because we'll get back once we've finished and we'll have our conclusions then.
Okay, that's clever. I like that. So what you've seen here is the unpreparedness, perhaps the unprofessionalism that I bring to this table.
We've actually discovered quite a bit.
We have.
Anyway, do you want to read that?
I'm just going to give a quick précis of what I've just read here.
Yeah.
Okay. What is a Vienna Red Lager? Okay, it's named after the city which it originated in, Obs. I would have guessed that. It's using a three-step, usually brewed using a three-step boiling process. Munich, Pilsner, and Vienna and dextrin malts are used as well as wheat in some cases, and I believe you can taste the wheat.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of wheat beers, and when there's wheat in a beer, and that bit at the start which I didn't like, that's the wheat.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hop bitterness is just high enough to balance the malt sweetness without overshadowing the flavour. The spicy flavour and aroma of European hops may be present, but usually at very low levels. It finishes dry. There is absolutely no argument about that.
No.
Dry and crisp with lingering toasty malt character and bitterness. And yep.
I think Festival have absolutely nailed that beer.
I think they have.
It's terrific.
I think it's an absolute marvel. I was going to drop an F-bomb there, but I won't. I use those for special occasions.
Yeah, I can definitely taste that wheat. That's what it is. So there is no element of homebrew taste in that.
No, it's just the wheat. It's I think it's an excellent recipe that's been brewed quite well. And it's
well done, Anders.
Thanks. Bit late there, but there we go. But yes, I think that's brewer and supplier in perfect harmony.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd be tempted to buy one now. Brew it
for the summer next year.
Put it away for the spring. Just saying.
Super.
Right. Okay, we're done.
Anyway, there'll be another review in a few weeks. Another one of yours, I think, Anders, or is it my one?
Well, I mean, we've got that, haven't we? And we've got have you got one in the go?
Yeah, I've got one ready.
Who knows which one's going to be next? We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Lovely. Bye.
Goodbye.